It's the first day back under lockdown for people in Kuala Lumpur, with tightened coronavirus restrictions to last for 2 weeks. Sweeping restrictions are back across much of Malaysia after the King declared a state of emergency to curb the spread of COVID-19. Melissa Goh reports.
For many Malaysians, it's the first time they're living under a state of emergency. The last time a national emergency was declared was in 1969 to quell a race riot and restore peace. Prime Minister Muhyiddin Yassin has stressed that this time round, the state of emergency is not a military coup and no curfew will be enforced.
Oh, masa angka kecil-kecil itu lain, itu keselamatan. Ini kesihatan. Belakang dia tan juga, Mak.
Lain.
Dulu tan tradisional, sekarang tan modern.
For 60-year-old street peddler Shamsuddin Ismail, it's business as usual. Now, although the office crowd has shrunk on the first day of the movement control order, he's grateful that he can continue to operate despite the partial lockdown.
Customer kurang, kalau sehari-hari 10 orang, hari ini 1, 2, 3 orang itu macam ya. Hari-hari kerja tapi duit belum tentu lagi. Hari-hari mesti kerja, mau makan, mau minum kan?
Malaysians are taking the reinstatement of the movement control order and the emergency proclamation in stride. There's a lot less traffic. Roadblocks have re-emerged, manned by police assisted by armed forces. Interstate travel is banned. A 2-person per car rule has been reinstated. In downtown Kuala Lumpur, popular tourist spots like Chinatown are eerily quiet. Shops are mostly closed. Restaurants and eateries are open, but only for takeout and delivery. The 2-week MCO to curb a worsening pandemic in 5 states that contribute more than 60% of the country's GDP is expected to dampen economic recovery if it's prolonged. While the emergency proclamation has preempted any political move to change the government at least till end of July, allowing Prime Minister Muhyiddin's administration to focus on reining in the pandemic, observers say Malaysia must carefully plan its exit strategy.
Now, while the emergency declaration has offered the country a temporary respite from the political infighting due to the fragile coalition and slim majority held by the ruling government, the country will need to quickly exit the emergency route and create a more stable government in order to maintain investors' confidence over the medium to long term.
And just how effective will Mr. Muhyiddin's government be in the vaccine rollout and in containing the virus spread will be keenly watched, especially now without the political distraction and with all the emergency powers at his disposal. Melissa Goh, CNA, Kuala Lumpur.